Hello Libra, it's that time of the month again when I do your reading. Welcome. It's December 2022 and here's your chart. I'm not going to animate it today. I just want to focus on a few simple transits that I think cover quite a bit of what's going on in your life right now. In particular, this third house of your horoscope with your ruling planet here. Still, to some extent, under the beams of the sun. So a lot of stress, a lot of pressure on many Librans as far as I can see due to this combustion. We've been talking about that for a month or so. And what we also notice here is the provocative Mars in the opposite side of your horoscope here from this ninth house. These are philosophical ideals. These are areas of the horoscope, both the third house and the ninth house, which have to do with the way your mind processes information, the way you disseminate information, the way you expand your mind, and the way you understand things. Understanding is really the key to these transits. And it's not just a matter of understanding a subject, it's a matter of understanding other people. Because this is where the combative influence of Mars, Venus, Sun, opposite Mars can give rise to heated discussions, disagreements, and separation from those people that you ordinarily would consider friends or lovers. So try to understand the other person's position. The other thing I want to mention here is that the third house, being the zone of your mind, tells us with the number of planets here that you're dispersed at the moment. You're not able to focus clearly on one thing. And so that's important for you to achieve success. I've written here, focus on one thing perfectly for success. This part of your horoscope is important in that we have a full moon on the 8th of December taking place here, very near where Mars is. So this is going to trigger your desire for more information, greater understanding, a broadening of your horizons, so to speak. This can include taking a look at different cultures, different topics that you've never studied before. That is the way to sort of break free of the habitual life that you've been in. Not that Librans are a habitual type, you love your social interaction, that sort of thing, but even that can become a habitual pattern over time. So this ninth house prompts you to look further afield and to see what's possible, as I call it, the science of human possibilities. Mercury moves to Capricorn, the fourth house. There's a shift there on the 8th, which is 7th, I believe. Mercury here moves into this fourth house of domestic activities, real estate, family, mother. Those sorts of things are going to require a lot of communication. Up until the 29th, when Mercury goes retrograde, you will think you've just gotten through that, only to find that you've got to retrace your steps and go back over some old ground, which is also what has been happening here with Neptune in your sixth house, retrograde for some months now, going direct on the 4th of December, bringing an end to this rather nebulous period. See this sixth house, which is where Jupiter, retrograde Neptune has been. Moon starts the month off here as well. So there's a strong energy in this area, and this sixth house is at odds with this dispersion of your mind. You're not getting anything done here, Libra, unless you focus on and prioritize what needs to be done in an orderly fashion. I dare say that as this planet moves forward, slowly over the next couple of months, you're going to have a better grip of things, and you're going to be able to execute your duties in a far more professional manner. Sixth house also has to do with your health. You've got to be very, very careful. Neptune can indicate health conditions that are not easily diagnosed, confusing, nebulous, and not quite easily ascertained. So often these illnesses have an emotional basis, a karmic basis, and so it's important for you to get down beneath the surface to analyze objectively what it is maybe in your habit, the way you work, the routine and the schedule that you're keeping, to see what is actually causing those problems. In any case, it's a good move forward, and that leads me now into the second important lunar phase, which is the new moon here, also following suit after Mercury, fourth house, which is your domestic sphere. Definitely a new shift in terms of the way you're approaching your family life, your domestic issues, and in particular your mother, because the moon rules the mother, and it's going to be a new moon in the fourth house which also rules your mother. That's it. It's the end of the year, but before you leave, don't forget to pop into astrology.com.au. We've got the yearly readings going up now. You're going to find out what's happening in 2023. You're going to find out what's happening this month, next week, tomorrow. Daily, monthly, weekly, yearly readings, all there for you, courtesy of yours truly at no charge. Don't forget to subscribe, drop me a line, get a reading for the new year, tell your friends, stay safe. I hope Santa brings you lots of goodies, and I'll see you in 2023. Bye-bye now.